This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Hey, boss.
Oh, Ted, yeah, I wanted to talk to you.
Did I see
Come
you?
on in, close the door behind you. Hey,
Okay,
you're looking great, losing a little weight.
Well, you know,
Of course you are. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Listen, you know how we love your can-do attitude.
Okay, always glad to help. Is there anything I can do?
Well, a little serious here. It's about the bombing in Boston.
Gotcha. Do you want me to help promote the healing?
Absolutely. And by healing, we mean taking the hurt and making it useful for political purposes.
Okay, once again, I'm being asked
Let me stop you there. I just want you to listen a little bit to conservative radio host Laura Ingraham linking the bombing to immigration reform.
We can't stop every attack, but my goodness, if we had borders that were shut down and we actually had a proper screening process, maybe we could stop some of them.
So you want me to promote healing through xenophobia?
Oh, no big words, please.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't forget our target audience.
You want me to take the fear people are feeling and turn it into hate, right?
No, and yes, no. What we're saying here is let's take this moment of unity to get rid of the people we don't like.
Please, boss, is there anything else?
Well, I was hoping you'd take the ball to run with it, but I understand here. What else do I have for you? Oh, Alex Jones is always looking for a speechwriter.
Folks, they staged Aurora. They staged Sandy Hook. The evidence is just overwhelming.
Okay, give me the immigration thing.
That's my guy.
I'll defend myself if I have to.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now we're waiting for the press conference today. There's a possible... See, now they've gone from we have a suspect, he is arrested, he's a dark-skinned dude, to a possible suspect, to a new suspect. Now they're saying possible suspect in the Boston bombings case, and there will be a press conference. First they said 1 o'clock, then they said 5 o'clock, now around 4 o'clock. Well, it's 4:08, so I'm guessing 5 o'clock. And this is what you have to do when you get your news off of the cable TV. You have to guess. You have to guess. However, there is a story that is out of Washington, D.C. that says that there are a letter. You know, first we heard yesterday that Senator Roger Wicker from Mississippi, that's a funny, for me, that's an oxymoron. Senator, Mississippi. Ha ha, we laugh. But Senator Roger Wicker from Mississippi apparently had a letter screened, because now they screen all the mail for Capitol Hill, you know, like whenever we send our mail, this is why I like emails, like why I say, you know, just to go to my website, randyrhodes.com. There's a list of everybody's tweet. Oh, yes, Roger Wicker tweets. Yeah, sure he does. At least he has a staff that tweets. So you know, it's much easier because you don't have to go through all the mess of having your letters screened and, you know, kicked aside and all the... But anyway, Roger Wicker from Mississippi had a suspicious envelope that was tagged. It was sent off to the FBI for testing. The results of the test came back positive for ricin. And that's a deadly poison. As you know, it's like something that, you know, just the head of a needle, you know, that kind of a size of a ricin dollop, could actually kill you. And then, today they were reporting that another letter that was delivered, was addressed, was never delivered to the president. It was addressed to, President Barack Obama. Also, was flagged and tagged, and that they are doing tests on that too. We now know what the text of the letter is, according to the reporters at CNN. I'm sure this is all coming from Fran Townsend. I know it is. But the text of the letter is, to see a wrong and not expose it is to become a silent partner to its continuance. It was signed, I am KC, and I approve this message. You know, KC and the Sunshine Band. I don't, I'm not sure. It'll have a Florida connection. No. But anyway, they discovered these letters on Tuesday. One was addressed to President Barack Obama. The other was addressed to Senator Roger Wicker in Mississippi. And I find just the taste of this person very, very eclectic. It's all over the place. But they say that the initial tests can be inconsistent, and the envelopes have been sent off for additional tests. That's according to the FBI. Preliminary tests on filters at a government mail screening facility also indicated the presence of ricin this morning, and mail from that site also was being tested. Reports of suspicious packages and envelopes also came in 2 Senate office buildings late Wednesday morning, this morning. The Capitol Police evacuated the first floor of everybody's evacuating. I guess the Boston courthouse is supposedly being evacuated right now. Don't ask me why. CNN didn't bother to walk away from the Lord and Taylor over to the courthouse, so I don't know. But the Capitol Police evacuated the first floor of the Hart Senate office building for about a half hour, and they questioned a man in the area who had a backpack containing sealed envelopes, but he was not taken into custody. Quote, "It just reminds you that with public service comes the real possibility that you could be a target," said Senator Pat Roberts, the Republican from Kansas. Yeah.